make it any less unpleasant. Let's take a look at what's happening right now. It's extra warm, even for the middle of August. 75 degrees right now in Chapel Hill. Seeing some light on the horizon. We're about 40 minutes away from the sun actually peeking over the horizon. It's starting to heat us up. Just a few fair weather clouds there. Nothing but moonlight overhead at NC State's campus. 76 degrees there. Official temperature in the triangle is at 75, which is very warm for even the middle of August. Average low is 69. The only spots that are even close to that are along the Virginia state line. Upper 60s in Roxborough, the only spot in the 60s. 71 in Henderson, 70 on the nose right now, Roanoke Rapids. Otherwise, mostly in the middle portion of the 70s. Plenty of humidity. We'll drop a degree or two in the next hour, but then we'll start warming back up once the sun comes up. Still mid-70s by 8 o'clock this morning, but around 80 by 9 o'clock and into the upper 80s by noon. It will already feel like it's well into the 90s once you factor in that humidity, and the air temperature will get up to 93 in the triangle this afternoon with the heat index around or just above 100 degrees. We're kind of used to it at this point in the summer, but that doesn't make it less dangerous. Just make sure you're taking those common sense hot weather precautions and taking some breaks, and make sure you stay hydrated. You will sweat out that water in a hurry. Some spotty thunderstorms possible from late afternoon into this evening. A slightly higher storm chance compared to yesterday. Not quite as many of those storms as we saw developing in the heat of the day on Saturday. Temperatures will be even hotter farther south, just by a degree or two, but it makes a difference when we're into the 90s. Mid-90s for Fayetteville and the Sandhills, mid-90s for the southern coastal plain, low 90s farther north along I-95, and even the cool spots on the map are going to be around 90 degrees. These temperatures about 4 or 5 degrees above average, even for August. We stay dry through late morning. We stay mostly dry through early afternoon. Just a couple showers starting to pop up on the radar by 2 o'clock this afternoon. The better chance will be farther into the late afternoon and early evening hours. It's going to be hit or miss activity, but those rain chances with this type of pattern tend to peak right around the evening commute. So hopefully we'll be able to avoid that in the triangle, but it's a possibility. Just plan ahead in case you have to leave a couple minutes early to try to beat the rain. And then things will fade off the radar very quickly this evening. It's not going to be substantial enough to wash much pollen out of the air. It's grass pollen and ragweed pollen this time of year. We're not in the high category for ragweed pollen yet, but as we head towards late August and early September, it's coming. We'll stay in the medium category for most of the work week. The skeeter meter stays just pegged out in the high category today, tomorrow, and Wednesday without any high rain chances and without any gusty winds to slow down those bugs. Low 90s for highs today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Still on Thursday, but even with a slightly better storm chance. Best chance of scattered showers and storms heads our way Friday and Saturday. That'll crack the heat wave, but the humidity is still going to stick around at least through Friday and maybe even into Saturday. We'll keep you updated on that as we head through the upcoming work week. Right now at 5:54, it's time for another check of